Welcome to another wonderful video. Today I will be teaching the basics for Unity. This is Unity Part 1. So first, let's go to Unity Hub and add a new project. Let me change it to what I'm supposed to be using, this version. And then let's choose Universal 3D and give it a name. I want to write it test 12. Well, and then I'm going to put it in my desktop. Let's create project. And that's how you create a 3D project. And then after it's finished loading, it should open. Okay, I'm gonna cut the opening time. I'll tell you when it's almost finished. As you can see, the project, it's finished opening. So now we can actually go into what we're doing in the project. So first, what we'll do is wait for the project to open and okay, so while the project is opening, you can wait. Okay, it finished opening. I think no. I'll tell you when it finished opening. Now it's finished, and here are some controls. So since I'm using Mac, it might be different for me, but should be the same. Oh, it's not finished yet. Well, let's wait a little bit more. Let me just cut this part off. Okay, now it's finished loading, so you can use right click and then hold right click and start dragging it around. And you can use your left click drag to do this. And you can zoom out and zoom in using the scroll part with your keys. And now, so first, as you can see, there's this sample scene, right? In this file, go to this, like right click on it, and you should see this. It says 3D object. So first we're gonna add a plane. Not a plane, but like a plane, like the ground, not the airplane plane. And then now name it. I'll just name it plane for this video. And then as it takes some time to load, so just wait a little bit. Hello. Hey, open. Oh, okay. And now you have this plane. Now, let's add a component where it has physics. Actually, no. No, I can't have it have physics because it's gonna keep up on. So let's make it a rigid body. Now, as you can see, we've got this. Oh yeah, something you can do is you can use your WASD keys to move around. Okay. Now, since it's a rigid body, it should bump into other things if something touches it. So let's make another 3D object. And let's make it a sphere. Now the sphere should be pretty tiny. Oh wait, no, it's not tiny, it's just that it's below. So you can change the y coordinate, let's say. No, okay, so first change the plane's y coordinate to 0, x to 0, and change the z to 0. Now let's go to the sphere. Let's make the y 1, 0, 0. Now as you can see, we have this. That's too low. Let's make the scale 0 0.5. 0 0.5. It looks like an eclipse now for some. Okay, now it's a perfect cube. Now let's give this ball rigid body. And let's give it physics. Yeah. Now you can click on this button to run it to see what's gonna happen. Just wait, since it's the first time running, it should take some time. Okay, I'm gonna pause and cut again. Now that it's finished loading, you can just pause. Oh, okay. Now as you can see, I set the plane as rigid body too, so the plane also falls. Like, let me run it again to show you. Since it's not the first time, it should not take that long. Okay, so rigid body makes it have gravity so it can also fall down. And it also makes so that they are hard like an actual object. And they will collide into each other if because they both have gravity. But since they're both rigid gravity, that means they both will keep on falling. So as you can see, they will never collide after it runs. But if I make the plane as not a rigid body, the ball will just fall onto the plane and just collide with it. Look, okay, it should be running now. Okay. Now they should both be falling after this loads. Yeah, it's almost finished. Yeah, look. They're both falling. So something you could do is just go back to the plane. Go to the plane. And then scroll down. And then when it says rigid body, click on these 3 dots and that's deleted. Now when we run it, it should not